Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are looking at the 2025 CleverPig Greatness in Car Building Sets Award Show. Strap in, we're going to be going through the good, bad, and the ugly across all brands in building for 2025. It's going to be fabulous, and we are starting right now. Kicking things off with the best Speed Champion style set. I had a tough time picking this one, and I will preface this by saying that I have yet to build all of the Lego offerings, so my view is extremely biased, but hey, it's my awards show, so get on board or click the red X in the corner if you know what I mean. But I went back and forth on this between two sets, that being of course the 1087X Toyota Supra. So beautiful, great build, amazing livery, completely printed, but in the end, I had to give the edge to one of my most pleasant surprises of the year. That would be the Power Build Audi Quattro Rally Team set. I'm sure you can see it over my shoulder here. What a fantastic little nugget this was. Straight out of left field. One of my first forays into Power Build as a brand, and man, they came out swinging. As I mentioned in the review, this is exactly the extra bit of pizzazz that I want from Speed Champions. You know, it's not just one, it's not just a double pack, it's a whole cohesive rally team, and it's amazing. All printed parts, good builds, and it's just fantastic. I love everything about it. It has sat above me. You've probably seen ever since I got it, and I have no plans on changing that. It is one of my most favorite sets that I now own. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, let's shift gears into reverse and get the worst set out of the way. Now, I didn't have too many bad experiences, but one that commits a crime, perhaps even more than being bad, is being just so utterly forgettable. And that honor today is going to the Fiat 131 Abarth from CaDA. I'm not sure that this is necessarily the fault of the designer. I don't think it is. I think it's a fault of the chosen source material. I mean, you look at it, it is basically a box on wheels. And admittedly, it has sat on my shelf ever since I built it. But it's just like so unremarkable. The only thing it's got going for it build-wise is it's 7 wide, which is kind of interesting, but like not that interesting. The proportions are super squared off. I don't think it looks particularly good. The car itself is pretty obscure. I mean, maybe that's my North American bias, but still. And overall, there was just so many great things this year that this just came off as wildly mid. So while I don't necessarily think that it's a bad set, I can't imagine anyone other than diehard Fiat fans going out of their way to buy this. Like, who's saying no to the Raster Pagani Zonda R and saying yes to this? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's shift back into forward moving gears, talk about something a little more positive, and I'm going to talk about the best system build, perhaps even I would go so far as to say the best building experience of the year for me. That honor, of course, goes to the Shelby Cobra. This is a set that I bought for myself. I bought it specifically to compare to the Mattel Brick Shop Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. I did not plan whatsoever about making a standalone video for it, but this was one of the most fun builds I've had in Lego for years, maybe ever. Every single corner of this thing has incredible building techniques and really interesting designs. It's just an absolute treat. I was so shocked by this that I had to make a video where I ramble about how much I love it, and I still do. The designers did an absolutely fantastic job, and if you want a really juicy build experience, look no further than this little nugget. but wait for a sale, of course. Now, next up, we're going to be doing a lot of flip-flopping in this video, so strap in. We're going to, bear with me, this is an interesting one. I'm calling it the Trophy Partner Award. Yes, you get into fights with them constantly, and sure, they don't add much to the relationship, but when you look at them when they're all fancied up, you can't help but say, oh yeah, I made the right choice. And that, of course, goes to the Bowl Brick 1/8 scale Audi Sport Quattro S1 Group B. Now, when I was building this set, and in fact during my review, I recall being quite complainy about the stickers, and rightfully so. They are a pain in the backside. The building experience is not really much to write home about, but what you have when you're done is one of the most beautiful things to look at. I still find myself checking out that little unit on the daily. It is absolutely gorgeous. Sure, the stickers are a pain in the ass, but they look so good. You've got those cloth harnesses for the seat belts. Oh, they just look fantastic. You've got the LED lights, just the lights, no RC functions, all the details under the hood, the special wheel covers. I mean, it is just gorgeous. There is no denying it. So as much as I was ready to hate that thing, it completely stole my heart, and I still love it. It's one of the best looking 1/8 scale vehicles available, in my opinion. It's so cool, so unique, so awesome. Next up, and our penultimate award, is going to be the most surprising set of the year. And there were, quite frankly, quite a few good surprises this year. Most of the ones I already mentioned were quite surprising, but if you know me, then you probably know where I'm going with this. The most surprising set of the year can be none other than the Reobrix Maserati GranTurismo Folgore. Prior to this, I have seen Reobrix do a few things here and there, some castles, some pirate ships, some speed champion stuff, but never really anything big and technic. Very minimal licensed things. And here they come out in 2025, guns positively ablazing, with an over 5,000 piece fully licensed Maserati GranTurismo 1/8 scale. Like, they didn't just dip their toes in Technic, they done went off the Technic deep end high diving board. Like, incredible. And I can't give this one the set of the year because there are a few flaws in it. I noticed when I did mine up, the steering was backwards. That seemed to be a common theme. I still get comments to this day saying, nope, not just you, the steering is backwards. So Reobrix, some room for improvement, but the styling of it, the build of it, it was so dense. Having the full, beautifully appointed interior and the way they shaped the exterior all around, they just did such an incredible job with the look of that set. And for somebody who parks their sets on the shelf just to look at, it is, of course, a beautiful thing to look at. And for that, Reobrix, I do applaud you. But that could not be set of the year. And speaking of, let's move on now to the final category, the set of the year. And 2025 has been such an incredible year for building block sets, especially fans of automotive paraphernalia such as myself. We've had so much incredible stuff, and let's not forget, the year is not over. But when I think back on all the sets that I built, there was just so easily a technical winner that just every single thing it did well. And you probably know what I'm on about. It's the one I built most recently. It's right over there. It's the CaDA Lotus Exige Cup 430. Like, what an absolute unit. This is pretty much a perfect set for me. As I have mentioned, the build is fantastic. It's really clever. It has a transmission. It has independent suspension. It's got steering via the steering wheel. You can lift the engine cover. Take a look at the V6, the supercharged V6. I should point that out immediately. The designer, he did an incredible job with the shaping. There's just that sweet kiss of specialized parts being the headlight covers. They are so good. They make it look so excellent. The dark green color, I just love. No RC components, and it's all packaged at a great price. CaDA seems to show time and time again that when it comes to Technic large-scale car builds, I don't think anybody does it better than them. I will say that. I will stand and I will die on that hill. So while the AMG GT3 is still slated to come out this year, I know it's going to have a bunch of RC functions and it's going to be quite a bit more expensive. So even if it does blow my socks off, I still am not convinced that it would get set of the year. I think the Lotus Exige, which also kind of came out of nowhere, easily wins that. It won my heart immediately. I have almost nothing bad to say about it. It's fantastic. But that's going to about do it for this award show, this rendition. We'll be back next year, of course we will, but what I want to know is what you think down below. Give me some of your picks for best or worst of the year. I would love to hear them. I know a lot of people have been talking about the Speed Champions Dodge Demon, the green one. I still want to check that out. Ooh. That is a Challenger Hellcat. My bad, not a Demon, I don't think. And of course, if you are just stumbling across this video, I'll put some links down in the description. Most of these sets I'd probably recommend getting from Barweer. They're having like a pretty big 20% off sale off everything. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.